Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we take a stack of sources and give you the shortcut to being well-informed. Today, we're looking into something. Well, it's a fascinating piece of deception.
It really is. We're talking about how some online brands sell what you could call false legitimacy.
Exactly. They use these really specific physical location claims to build up your trust before you even think to question it.
And our mission today is to unpack the sources on one brand in particular, Mileo Toronto. You may have seen them. They've gotten a lot of attention for their elegant clothing and this very compelling mother-daughter origin story.
Ah, yes, the origin story. But the real hook here, the thing that caught our eye, is the address. They claim to operate out of 111 Bloor Street West, Suite 600.
For anyone who doesn't know, that's prime Yorkville real estate. I mean, that's where you find Gucci, Tiffany. Not a new online boutique.
It's all about projecting that premium veneer, right?
Yeah.
And their website is so detailed, it lists specific business hours.
I saw that. Monday through Sunday, 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m.
Wait, a 14-hour retail day? 7 days a week? That alone. That just seems wildly ambitious for a small boutique.
It doesn't add up, and that's the key. They are paying for the credibility of that address, not the space itself.
So what's actually there? In Suite 600.
Our sources confirm it's a co-working space. It's a virtual office run by a company called Workplace One. Mileo Toronto just rents a mailbox.
Just a mailbox. So if you actually went there, you'd walk into the lobby and what would you find?
You'd find a lot of inconsistency. The building directory, for instance, it lists doctors, therapists, a few startups, the usual tenants for a shared office.
But no fashion retailers.
Zero. And a 14-hour, 7-day-a-week operation is totally incompatible with how a co-working space runs. Plus, you check the official Yorkville business directory, Mileo Toronto is nowhere to be found.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting, because the technical side, it's like they're reading directly from the drop shipping playbook we've analyzed before.
Oh, absolutely.
The domain was just recently registered, the ownership is hidden, Scam Advisor flagged it immediately, and there's just a generic contact form, no phone number.
And this is where we see it's not a one-off. There's a history here. The sources point to a company called Tori & Co. Toronto that used the identical playbook.
The same narrative.
The exact same. The Toronto city name, the heartwarming family story, similar clothes, everything. And the outcome for customers was, well, predictable.
Let me guess. Wrong sizing, poor quality, and then nothing.
Precisely. Communication just stopped the moment they tried to make a return. It shows this whole narrative is just a template for building temporary trust.
Which brings us to the real risk for you, the customer. And it's not what you might think. It's not really about credit card fraud.
No, not typically. It's that you're ordering from a middleman who is just marking up products from overseas while pretending to be local. You'll probably get something in the mail.
But it won't be what you ordered. Not the quality, not the size, not what that polished Yorkville brand promised.
And that's where the return trap springs. Mileo advertises a 14-day return window, but the pattern for these stores is always the same.
They try to get you to keep it, right?
Yeah, first they'll offer a small, partial refund. But if you insist on a full refund and ask for that return address,
The communication stops.
it just goes silent. And you can't exactly mail a package back to a virtual office mailbox. You can't even get past the front desk.
So the whole thing, the sophisticated website, the emotional story, that premium address, it's all just designed to build trust.
Exactly. It's engineered, so you pay the high markup and don't ask any hard questions until it's already too late.
So the big takeaway here is that the facade itself is the product. That story, that address, that's what you're actually paying for. It's the cost of engineered trust.
And this deep dive really shows that sometimes this kind of sophisticated marketing, this false legitimacy, can be way more costly than an outright scam. It makes you wonder, right? What other premium products you see online are just hiding a virtual reality behind a beautiful local facade. Always dig into the addresses.